survive with that man. Do you know that, Rita?
I'm always saying Maisie wants a medal to live with that Bert.
He sits there of an evening, nailed to that bloody chair. I said to him, when you go, I don't know where I'm going to find a coffin big enough to take that chair.
My Reg was the same. He had paralysis of the bum. Till he ran off with that one from the pet shop.
Yeah, but your Reg was a smart fella. He didn't get his clothes from the Oxfam shop.
Oh, Maisie, he doesn't.
You want to see what he brings home? He's wearing a pair of trousers big enough to solve the housing problem.
He's got no shame, has he?
No, I've got it all. And he's driving me mad with that C&D radio.
Got a new craze, has he?
4 o'clock in the morning, he's shouting down the radio, "Come in, bird of paradise."
Who the hell's bird of paradise?
Some woman in Manchester. She doesn't half speak funny.
I know. It's a very common accent, isn't it? So, how's your Susan getting on?
Oh, I don't half miss her.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Girl of 18, going off to Spain, marrying a waiter.
He's awful jealous. He rushes home between courses to check up on her.
You'd think that'd have a bit more sense, wouldn't you, now they're in the common market?
It's the sun. Makes them very wild.
All that funny food they eat. Olives and things. Still, you've only got one to worry about. What would you do if you had 6?
Your Reg used to call you the allotment.
Fresh crop every summer. Still, I blame my mother.
Your mother?
When I asked her about birth control, she told me to cough and say me prayers. All I ever got out of that was a sore throat and religious mania.
Still, you wouldn't be without them now, would you?
Nah, they're good kids.
And you've got to have something in your life. What with your Reg running off with that one from the pet shop?
Hadn't been for that bloody minor bird, I'd have him still.
I don't know what he saw in her. She's that ugly she could get a job haunting.
He only wanted her for her body.
She's got no body. My mop's got a better body than she has.
Yeah, well, he went a bit strange. I think it was the male menopause.
He didn't pause, though, did he? He just got up and went.
Oh, I'll have to go and all.
What you rushing off for?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm expecting me fella.
I didn't know you had a fella.
I just met him.
Where? You said you never get out.
I don't. He's the gas man.
It's one way of saving on your bills.
I'll have to watch myself, though. I've come off the bill.
That's like robbing a bank with no stocking mask.
What with me being so fertile?
I'll give you a bit of advice.
Oh, Maisie, what?
Don't ask your mother. You, Susan? Oh, at long last. What, love? No. I had to go through the exchange at Barcelona, and the operator's mother come from Argentina. He wouldn't connect me till I promised to give her the Falkland Islands back. Anyway, love, how are you? Oh. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. I knew the day you married him it wouldn't work. I knew the day I married your father it wouldn't work either. They're all the same, these foreigners. Who do you think I mean, your father? I know he's only from London, but they're not like us, are they? What? Well, what do you think? He's standing over me with an alarm clock telling me words. Oh, Susan, he's that tight. If he was any tighter, he'd burst.
How long have you been on that phone?
I've only just got through. I'm talking to my daughter alone in a strange country. She wants to hear her mother's voice, not the sound of a flipping alarm bell.
300 quid the last bill. 300 quid. If it wasn't for this house, British Telecom would be knackered.
Susan, he's killing me. It's his one ambition in life, to shorten mine.
Yeah, we'd cut down on the phone bills, though, wouldn't it?
Mario does what, love? Swears that you're in Spanish. Well, you should have married Billy out, shouldn't you? You could have swore at each other in your own language.
If you don't get off that phone, I shall vandalise it.
19 years of this, Susan. 10 and 6 for a marriage licence. That's all he paid to torture me for 19 years.
Yeah, and I haven't had my money's worth yet, have I?
When am I coming? You must be joking. Can you see him going to Spain? When he goes to Tesco's, you'd think he was going on safari.
If you don't get off that phone, I'm having it out. If you want to talk to your daughter in Spain, get out the backyard and send her smoke signals.
Carry on, Lord.
Go.
Lone Ranger to Bird of Paradise. Lone Ranger to Bird of Paradise. Come in, Bird of Paradise. Come in, Bird of Paradise.
If you put your face any nearer, she'll fly up your nose.
I thought you was asleep.
Yeah, I would have been if it hadn't been for you and that thing.
Well, it's my hobby. I'm entitled to an hobby, aren't I?
I know what your hobby is, Bird of Paradise.
It is not like that at all. It is a very nice friendship.
Oh, gone past the starting post now, is it?
Thinks I'm a very stimulating person. In fact, she wants an eyeball.
She can have the whole lot as far as I'm concerned.
That is a meeting. She wishes to meet me.
I hope she gets turned on by flannelette pyjamas.
It is not like that. It's very cerebral.
I thought there was something funny about it.
It's all up here, missus.
Yeah, but it has a bit of travelling down, doesn't it?
Now we have got a lot in common.
Why, does she buy her clothes in the Oxfam shop and all?
You wouldn't understand, would you?
Well, what do you talk about?
You what? Oh, well, we talk about our equipment.
That should leave you tongue-tied.
I was telling her about my twig.
You what?
My aerial.
Oh, that.
Now, once you get into CB radio, it opens up a total new experience. I mean, talking to people all over the world.
Oh, how far have you got?
Manchester.
I wish we could get in touch with Spain and talk to our Susan.
It is not a phone.
I don't know if miss her. I'd love to see her.
Will you stop nagging me about that?
I've never had an holiday.
Yeah, never satisfied, are you? You had one last year when a Clandadno, didn't you?
10 days in a convalescence home. Do you call that an holiday?
You were very lucky to get it.
Oh, very lucky. I had to break me leg to get it.
Very nice place, nice and quiet.
I'd have had more fun in the chapel of rest.
What do you expect with a broken leg? Disco dancing?
All I said was I'd love to go to Spain.
But all I'm saying is pigs might fly.
I said Spain, not the Sahara Desert. You don't need water bottles and camels, you know. You just get on a plane.
You're not getting me on no plane. I'm not risking my life over the English Channel.
It's an holiday we're talking about, not the Battle of Britain.
In any case, I don't like foreign countries. Heat, flies, rotten food. No wonder they call them package deals.
You won't spend the money, will you? But no use putting pockets in your shroud. When you go, you'll have to take security core with you.
Have you quite finished, missus?
If I was still working in the bakery, I could have paid for it myself.
Yeah, well, they're not still working in the bakery. They closed it down.
They had no right.
It was condemned. People kept finding funny things in the cakes.
That was sabotage.
You're bonkers! 4 women, an oven and a rolling pin. Who bothered to sabotage that lot?
Oh, miss me little job.
You got a job?
Well, working with you on that fruit vend, you call that a job?
Well, yes, it couldn't. You can have an affair with a boss any time you fancy.
And what about me wages?
You'll get your wages every week.
Oh, a pair of tights and a packet of licorice all sorts.
You're mercenary, you are. Fancy expecting wages off your own husband.
I'm entitled to them, Bert. I can do what I like. I'm
emaciated is the word. You can't even talk proper.
Well, I'm not coming in tomorrow, Bert. I'm going to get a proper job.
Oh, yeah? Where from? You're going to write to Maggie and ask her to knit you one? This is the black country, missus. This is the part she's going to seal off. You'll wake up one day to find out the country stops at Watford.
Yeah, barmy.
Barmy, am I? Then why is she building this new Channel Tunnel? You tell me why.
To join us up to France.
No, I'll tell you why, because she's joining us up to France. You mark my words. In 5 years' time, we'll all be compelled to walk around with berries and eating snails. And the next.
I want some apples.
What kind of?
What kind's nice?
Well, they're all nice, aren't they?
Let's have a look. Someone's been eating it.
What are you talking about? Give it here.
There's teeth marks in it.
Well, teeth marks. It's a wife's false nose, isn't it?
Let's have a look at another. Where's your Maisie, Bert?
She's not in.
She got a cold?
No.
Is she gone shopping?
No.
Is she going to have her hair done?
No. And I'll tell you what, if you're so interested, why don't you get Kojak on the case, eh?
Hello. It's about the job for waitress. Yeah. How many? 200, where? Queuing outside. No, I don't think I'll bother. It's an unlucky number, 200.
These nanas I bought yesterday, they're all black.
Yeah, well, they're what you call multiracial bananas, Mary.
What are you on about?
Some black, some white, some yellow.
Is that the Yingling supper bar? I believe you want a kitchen hand. Kitchen. Yeah. No. Well, I've never had much use for it, have I? All right, ta-ra then. Thought you only needed 10 O-levels to get a job these days. Now you got to speak Chinese and all.
Went extinct. Dinosaurs like this ruled the world for 135 million years. But they were a massive size. Some of them triceratops, carnivores.
Leave that alone.
Watching me with your third eye, were you?
I was not asleep.
You could have fooled me. You're the only man I know who snores when he's awake.
I was watching the dinosaurs.
You're reading the paper.
Well, I'm doing both, aren't I?
What's your left foot doing, cracking walnuts?
Why don't you shut up?
What's the use of learning about dinosaurs? I mean, if you went for a job in an office and they said, what do you know? And you said, I know all about dinosaurs, you wouldn't get it, would you?
What about you and all the pop programmes you watch? I mean, supposing you went for a job in a bakery and they said to you what you know, and you said, I know what the top 10 are, you wouldn't get that job either, would you?
You've always got to have the last word, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still ringing the jobs round, are we? What's this one you ringed? Lavatory attendant.
I'm not proud. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, well, if you get that one, you'll be flush with success, won't you? Dad, leave that alone.
I want to watch Dynasty.
I am watching the dinosaurs.
Look, I bought that set when I was working in the bakery.
According to you, if you hadn't had that job in the bakery, you'd be sitting here like two naked skeletons in a bus shelter.
But I love Dynasty. It's the only thing that keeps me going.
It's a load of old rubbish. I mean, they've all been killed off and they're still prancing around the scene. I mean, those shoulder pads must give them eternal life.
It started.
Right, I'm going out for a walk.
Good. Oh, peace at last. I thought you were going out for a walk.
It's piddling outside.
Even God's against me. Can't even give me a dry night when Dynasty's on. Are you eating crisps?
Oh, is there a new commandment now? Thou shalt not eat crisps in the middle of the
Put them crisps away.
I'm hungry.
We'll have a butty.
I don't want a butty.
Well, stop crunching them in me ear.
What do you expect me to do, suck 'em?
That's it. I'm going.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's nice out there, nice camping out weather.
You don't believe me, do you? Since the day I married you, we've been
Incontinent.
We don't get on. Well, you can have your crisps, you can have your dinosaurs, and you can have your bird of paradise. I'm going.
Yeah, plenty of room in the park. Nice, wet, semi-detached bench. Couple of tramps to keep you company.
Good mates I have.
Good mates? What? Nympho Rita, Funny Edna and Wet Winnie, eh? I'd rather have a dose of mumps and mates like that, mate.
Bird of paradise, come in, bird of paradise.
It stopped raining.
Lone Ranger to bird of paradise. Lone Ranger to bird of paradise.
Hey, good on your holidays, are ya?
Oh, why, I'm lucky like that.
Where to then, love?
Your guess is as good as mine.
They are.
Sir! There you are!
Ta-da!
Oh, God, Winnie, where are you? New curtains. They look like Joseph's coat. Trust you to be out on the night I leave him.
Do you want a ride, love?
No, thanks.
Been evicted, have you?
I'll evict you in a minute.
A nice-looking woman like you shouldn't be walking the streets at night. It's not safe, love.
No, not with fellas like you about.
It's going to rain, you know.
Who are you, the weatherman?
Get in and I'll show you weather.
On your bike.
Haven't you noticed I'm driving a car?
Yeah, I've noticed, and if you don't shove off, I'll have your number and all.
You can have my number any time, my darling. Oi! I can see your knickers.
Oh, God, Rita, not you and all. Oh, thank God for that.
Hello, Maze.
Oh, Rita, you don't know how glad I am to see you.
Well, it's a bit awkward at the moment.
What do you mean, awkward?
Well, I've got me fella here. I can't get rid of him. I've not seen him for weeks.
Thought you saw him the other day.
No, he never come. He's been in hospital, having a vivisection.
Isn't that what they do to animals?
Well, not much difference, is there? I'll give you a ring. What you doing with all them bags?
I've been to the summer sales.
Didn't I take you out to Bud Street before?
Oh, was that you?
Funny, ain't it? Nobody ever looks at a taxi driver's face, you know. If I turned into a werewolf in the front seat, nobody would notice.
Get a bit of a fright when they were paying you, though.
Get a bit of a fright anyway, love. Yeah, I was looking at you when you got in and I was thinking to myself I was suffering from a bit of deja vu, you know.
You what?
Deja vu, like I've been here before, you know.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Being a taxi driver.
Where'd you say we were going this time, love? Tenerife?
Nah, I'm fed up with Tenerife. Drop me off at the Canary Islands. That's it. Just by that lamppost.
Are you sure now?
Yeah, the car's there.
You're going to be all right this time?
Yeah, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Ta-da! So, I said to him, that's it, I'm going, I said. And I went.
Don't you think you're being a bit hasty?
He was eating crisps in the middle of dinner stay.
Well, it doesn't carry a life sentence, does it?
Listen, Jack, I've had 19 years of him. He does nothing but eat and sleep. I'd have been better off married to a cat. At least I would have got out more.
Yes, and you could have put him out if it felt like it and all.
Do you know what he bought me for my birthday, Edna?
What?
An hot water bottle and a thermos flask.
What you grumbling about? They're handy.
They were both leaking.
Well, that's not very nice, is it, giving her a burst bottle and a knackered flask for a birthday? It's not very romantic.
Oh, look who's talking about romantic. What do you know about romance? You want to see when she goes to bed at night? Had to take a Black and Decker to get through her cardies.
It's freezing up there. Anyway, I'm always worrying in case we have burglars.
Oh, you don't know what about burglars, love. One look at you and the burglars will be ringing the police to come and rescue them.
Would you ever take no notice of him? Do you want a cup of tea, Maze?
No, thanks, Ed. But I could do with a bed for the night. I can stay, can't I? I'll sleep down here. I'll get a place tomorrow.
Well,
You can keep down here with pleasure, love, but you'll be sharing with her dad.
Your dad doesn't sleep down here, does he?
for the time being...
God, Edna, when did he go?
Yesterday tea time. Doesn't he look nice, though?
Lovely. Never seen him look so well. Look at the big red cheeks on him.
That's paint.
What's he doing on his face?
Jack was painting the living room door and Dad was holding the pot for him. Next thing we knew, he's lying on the floor with his head in the pot.
Oh, poor old fella.
Saturated in it, he was.
We just run out of turps and all.
I couldn't even clean my brushes.
I used the scrubbing brush on him, but it's awful hard to get off.
She had to work fast before rigor mortis set in. He looked like a bloody Red Indian.
I was at him all night.
Serves you right. I told you to get parchment. It wouldn't have shown.
And look at the mess on the wall. We'll have to do it all
We
again.
can't live with that. Looks like an Alfred Hitchcock film.
We've all kissed him goodbye, haven't we, Dad?
I haven't.
Do you want to kiss him goodbye, Maisie?
What'd she want to kiss him goodbye for? She never kissed him when he was alive.
Well, she won't be seeing him again, will she?
You're mad, you are. She loves kissing corpses, that one.
He's me dad. What's wrong with kissing me own dad?
You're like a vampire, you are. Next time you do it, I'll bang the lid down on your head.
Are you sure you don't want to kiss him?
Shut up.
You have to stop making like this, you know.
I'll be giving you a full-time job.
Oh, I ain't complaining. Right then, where are we off to this time? John and ladies?
Nah, I'm fed up with the sun. I think I'll go home.
Have you found your key then?
Yeah, thanks very much. You've saved me life.
Unofficial branch of the social services, we are, darling.
You thing! You've locked me out! Oh.
All right, I'm coming. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Is that Lone Ranger?
Who wants him?
Bird of paradise.
What are you doing on the handpiece?
I'm here, Lone Ranger.
What do you mean here?
I couldn't wait any longer. I must have an eyeball.
What now?
How about me coming to you 20?
Yeah, just give me half a clock.
I can't wait that long. I'm coming now.
The only decent pair I've got, and they're soaking wet. All right. All right. Oh. Maisie.
Hello. What are you doing standing there like a dumb waiter?
Well, you gave me a shock.
I bet I did. Have you been using that air freshener on yourself again?
No. It must be that new soap. I just had a wash.
You don't have to apologise, Bird. Normal people do it all the time.
So you come back then?
Well, I haven't come to tune the piano.
What about all your good mates, eh?
I don't want to stay with my mates. This is my house. Why should I go and let you have it all? That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. And your flies are undone. What's that then? Carelessness or anticipation?
What do you mean?
You'd have had a woman in here tonight, wouldn't you?
Woman? What woman?
That's nice, isn't it? Committed adultery on my first night away.
I haven't done nothing.
You never had a chance.
Yeah. It was you who walked out on me, Mrs. Eh?
Yeah. Well, I'm back now. And I'm not going nowhere.
Oh. I'll tell you what, why don't we start again, eh? Pick up all the pieces. I tell you, if anyone knocks at that door, we won't answer it, will we?
Oh, you expecting?
No. I'll tell you what, you go up to bed, I'll bring a nice cup of tea, and in the morning we'll have a lovely long lie-in.
Something wrong with your eyeball?
No.
Well, you can have a nice cup of tea. Huh? You can have a nice lie-in. From this moment, Bert, we are separated.
What do you mean, separated?
I'm moving into the parlour.
We haven't got a parlour.
Tomorrow, we'll have a parlour.
Shall I have a collie or a cabbage? Oh, I think I'll have a cabbage.
Oh.
Mind you, he's not keen on cabbage. I'll have a collie.
Now, are you sure? Or would you like me to put it before the House of Lords?
I've just remembered we had collie on Wednesday. I'll have a pound of carrots. Big ones.
18p.
18p for one carrot?
Would you want it or not?
I'll have a tin of peas.
20p. Thank you. On your way. And the next.
I brought these sprouts back. They're all slimy.
You never bought them sprouts here.
I did. Last week.
I am not changing last week's rubbish, mate.
Where's your Maisie? I want your Maisie to serve me.
She's not in.
I'll come tomorrow.
She's not in tomorrow, neither.
Oh, what you done, Bert? Has she left you?
Oh, you grin. I see. Almighty, the Berlin Wall.